So America is starting to move like Sodom and Gomorrah did, and we all know how that story ended. Okay, we haven't gotten to the point where they're actually killing women for helping the needy or feeding and clothing travelers, but we've gotten to the point where it is getting really not loving thy neighbor up in this piece. So in Sodom and Gomorrah, it was two instances that really made God go like, you know what? Some things need to change. So the first woman, she was basically set on fire because she was secretly feeding this man. And in Sodom and Gomorrah, they really had some strange rules going on there. These people, they had enough food, enough money, and enough resources to help anybody that was literally coming in their land. But they had strict laws when it came to immigrants coming into their towns. Basically, they would either trick them and say, here's some silver, here's some gold or whatever, but they made it so that nobody else in the town would feed them. So these people would literally starve to death, right? And then while they're about to die, these people will go back and take away their silver. And they also would say, we're not going to feed anybody here. And if you get caught feeding the needy or the hungry, we're going to kill you. The lady, she was feeding this man secretly, and 3 men found out, and they brought her in front of the judge, and everybody just was like, you know what? She's gonna die. So they set her on fire. Okay? And then in the other, I can't remember if it was Sodom or Gomorrah, but both of them was jacked up. But in the other land, the same instance happened with this other lady, and she was helping this, you could call him an immigrant, that she allowed him to stay in her space, and she fed him. And then when the word got around and they found out, they took her to court. The judge was like, she's gonna die. And they poured honey on her and threw her around a whole bunch of bees, and then they, stung her, and her body swelled up and she died. Her cries went up to heaven, and then God was like, you know what? I'm done. So he had the angels, you know what I'm saying, tell Lot, like, hey, you better take your loved ones and get up out of here, because things are about to go down. And we all know what happened, you know what I'm saying, after that. So the moral of the story is, what happened to loving thy neighbor? And we have enough resources here, but people are being greedy. People don't care about other people. And it's getting very much so Sodom and Gomorrah up in here. So that